Hello guys. In the world of programming, there are so many programming paradigms available. In this video, we will try to understand some of the mostly used programming paradigms with the South Indian context of how to make a masala dosa and how famous characters in the film introduce of themselves and how we can add specific spices to the sambar and how to make a coffee and how and what are the different items that are available inside of a restaurant. So the thing is that what we are focused in this video is that the programming paradigms and what are the various program paradigms that are available and does Python support all of them, right? That is what the main context of this video. And to understand this, Python is a high-level interpreted general-purpose programming language that supports multiple programming paradigms. While Python is a versatile language, its primary programming paradigm is considered to be multi-paradigm, meaning it allows you to create code using different programming styles. So in this video, we will understand these programming paradigms with examples related to the South Indian context. The main programming paradigms about Python are imperative programming. Imperative programming, you give instruction to the computer step by step, just like giving instruction to the cook in the South Indian kitchen. For example, imagine you want to make a popular South Indian dish called masala dosa. You can provide step by step instructions like what are the various things that you are needed in your masala dosa. Consider this example of Python program, and these are the your specific requirements, and this is the general procedure of making masala dosa, and you are adding your own requirements in the general process. Now, if we execute this particular program, we will getting output as spread fermented rice and lentil on the hot griddle and make a thin pancake. Place spicy potato masala in the center of the pancake. Roll the pancake with a filling inside. Serve the dosa with chutney and sambar. So this is how we will be understanding of the imperative programming paradigms, giving instructions line after the line so that it could understand and execute it. So in this example, we provide instruction to the cook of how to make masala dosa, specifying the ingredients like butter, filling, garnish, and the steps to be followed. Just like cook follows the instruction, the computer executes each line in the code in the order. So we will be moving forward our understanding of object-oriented programming. We think things we think of things as objects in their own characteristics and abilities, similar to how we could relate different characteristics in South Indian movies. For instance, let's imagine we have movie character objects in the South Indian film. If you consider this program here, if you understand these classes and objects, that is very fine. If you don't understand, just come with the flow. Here we'll be having a class, and inside of this class, we have a specific roles, and in this method, we will be introducing these characters. So the hero coming here and introducing himself, and hero says, "Hi, I am his name, and I play this role, whatever the role that he is playing." And next, the heroine comes and introduces herself. So the output will be, "Hi, I am Rajnikant. I play the role of superstar." And the heroine comes and says, "Hi, I am Nainitara, and I play the role of leading actress." So in this example, we define the class and characteristics character that represents the movie characters in the South Indian cinema. We create character objects like the hero and heroine, each of their own name and role. The introduce method allows you to the character to introduce themselves. By calling introduce on each character object, they introduce themselves, similar how actors introduce their characters in the movie. So we will going forward and understanding what exactly this functional programming works. In functional programming, we use the functions to transform and process data. Just like South Indian spices add flavor to dishes. For example, let's consider the spices function that adds special flavor of the South Indian curry. So this is the sambar that we are available. So in this function, what we are doing is that we have a function called add spices and we are passing the curry. So curry is sambar, and when we call this particular function, what will be the output that we are printing in here? Sambar with special spices. That is what we wanted. So in this example, we define the function add spices that takes a curry as input and return the curry with added spices. We apply this function to the South Indian curry called sambar, resulting the spicy version of the curry. The function acts like a special spice that enhances the flavor of the curry. So this is what exactly the functional programming. In the list, we will be understanding the procedural programming. In procedural programming, we break down the whole code into smaller procedures or functions, similar how various steps are involved in preparing of the South Indian filter coffee. So the single process of the making a coffee will be dividing that into the three different parts here. One is brew coffee and add milk and add sugar. We are calling each of these functions here. When we call this brew coffee, we will be getting brew the South Indian coffee powder with a hot water. When we call add milk, add hot milk to the brewed coffee. Next, we will be calling add sugar. The resultant would be add sugar to the taste. So, in this example, we define the function for each step involved in the preparing of South Indian filter coffee. The brew coffee function brews the coffee powder, add milk, and adds the milk to the adds hot milk and add sugar, add the sugar to taste. By calling these functions in order, we follow process of making perfect cup of South Indian filter coffee. Now we'll be going forward understanding of the what exactly declarative programming works. In declarative programming, we describe what we want to achieve, and the computer figures out how to do it. Similar to the requesting a special South Indian dish at the restaurant, for example, if you take this example of program, we have different items in our list in our menu, and we don't want any kind of a chicken items, that is non-veg items here, and we want only vegetarian items. When we execute this, we will be getting only the items which are vegetarian items, right? But in this example, we have menu containing various South Indian dishes, and we want to filter non-veg item dishes using the declarative approach. We call the list comprehensions that is used in here, and we describe the condition if dish not equal to chicken 65 to filter out non-veg dishes from the menu, giving a list of vegetarian South Indian dishes. By relating these examples of South Indian scenarios like cooking masala dosa, movie characters, South Indian spices, and filter coffee, South Indian dishes, we aim to make a programming paradigm more relatable and understandable. I hope you enjoy this video and you understand what are all the things that we are discussed in programming paradigms of imperative programming, object oriented programming, functional programming, and procedural programming, and also declarative programming. If you like the video. If you want to continue to learn this kind of things in our YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video.